Welcome to Edinburgh's best kept secret, Scottish summer at the Neighbourgood market down here in Stockbridge, where we have been for the last 11 weeks. So the purpose of today is really to have a bit of a look at what we think summer drinking should be, the next 3 days of it in Scotland anyway, and what we are drinking as well. So this is really what I'm drinking right now, but what you should be drinking because it's summertime. So, I'm going to start off. We've spoken about this in a couple of other episodes previously, but wine in can. We've got two crackers at the moment from the Canned Wine Company, brand new company, started just last year, but they work with absolute quality producers who are making stunning, stunning wines and packaging them in cans. Why can? Because actually the carbon footprint of transporting a wine in a can as opposed to a bottle is 1/3 the carbon footprint. You think about it, all we do is we package a wine in a bottle to transport it across the sea just to pour it out and throw the bottle away again. What's the point? If a wine is like this, designed to be drunk young, drunk fresh, without any aging, can is fantastic. So we have a Gruner Veltliner. This is Austrian Gruner. This is lovely and spicy, fresh, zesty. It is brilliant. Lots of peaches, bit of apple. It is absolutely cracking. Lowish alcohol, 12%. Brilliant. Then, an old friend of mine, Norrell Robertson, Master of Wine, based out in Spain, in Paralello, up in the north. This is old vine Grenache. It's smooth, it's silky. It's got a little bit of chocolate, cherries, cassis. It is fantastic. Also, can take a little bit of chilling. These are brilliant. And the cans are beautiful. So one of the wines we've been talking about for a long time is the Chin Chin Vinho Verde. Portuguese, light, fresh, zippy, a little bit of spritz. What I'm doing now is I'm actually recommending something a little bit more grown up from the same region. This is Alvarinho from Azevedo. Similar region, same grape variety as Alvarinho in Spain, but this is lovely and fresh and zippy, full of peaches, full of lemon and lime. It's got a little bit more body to it. Still got that lovely spritziness and liveliness to it, but absolutely cracking. Staying in that bit of the world, and you'll see a trend here. We're staying in the Atlantic, but we're going further south. What we are looking at now is we're looking at the island of Lanzarote, and we're looking at the Soca Blanco. So Soca Blanco is made up from indigenous grape varieties. This is a relatively new wine. They only started last year, and it's a reaction to the pandemic. These are all vines. They're grown in volcanic soils, dug down deep. It's hot. If you go 80 miles to the east, you're in the Sahara. This is hot, but you get that lovely, refreshing wind coming off the Atlantic. Brings a little bit of salinity in the air, which coats the skins of the grapes, which then see some skin contact. This is a wine full of power, but elegance. Mineral, saltiness, it is stunning. This is probably one of my wines of 2021. Brilliant, brilliant wine. So next wine we're going to look at is another little cracker we've been introduced to this year, and actually we're going to be taking on the agencies for in the UK moving forward. And this is the Paralello 37 de Blanco de Orilla. Now this is a field blend of Dorada, Jaén and Listran Bianco. It's all from Granada, up in the Sierras, up above Seville. As an absolutely cracking blend. This is Jono. Jono works for us at Good Brothers. So Jono, you tell me about the wine. You've been selling this wine for a while now. How does it taste?
So for me, when I'm tasting it, it's super fresh, but it's also got that kind of oily texture on the palate. So every kind of time I would serve it to somebody, I always kind of set the expectation that you are going to get that kind of citrusy aftertaste, but also with that oiliness to it as well. It's a great wine, super refreshing, really, really good for the summer.
Perfect. That's exactly what we want, isn't it? And then to finish off with, we're going to look at a bit of Bardolino Rose. Now, most people these days are so obsessed with Provence Rosé, the lightness, the freshness. You may as well be drinking white wine, in my opinion, because there's not much fruit. Here in Bardolino, we've got a little bit more texture. We've got a little bit more richness on the palate. We've got more soft fruits coming through. but yet fantastic acidity. This is a stonkingly good rosé, really fresh, really delicious, but just has a little bit more going on. So guys, those are our tips for summer. The really best way to get to know these wines is just go and search out those markets, those outside catering events that are safe, secure this summer. We've got a fantastic few weeks for it. You can find them all over the country. There'll be independent wine merchants there, absolutely guaranteed, and they will have some crackers on show. We're down here at the Neighbourgood market until the 8th of August. There's foodies going on next month as well. There's loads of these going on all over the country. So, as always, remember, drink better wine.